નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. Adarsh Education Society welcomes you all here. Dear student friends, let's move ahead in our poem Unit 10 for Annie Gregory. This is written by W.B. Yeats. W.B. Yeats is a well-known poet in the second generation of Romantic poets. You see here, he has explained here in this poem two types of loves: a love with lust, a love without lust. You see here, when we got birth, from that time onwards, if you will judge, if you will think, if you will concentrate in your life, you will realize that who is in your surroundings, who is very dear to you, would be your family members. They would be always in love with you, but without lust. Here it is totally neat and clean, it is written. It's not possible to get someone who loves you only for you, not for others' sake. John Keats has written one poem. The title of that poem is La Belle Dame Sans Merci. The title is not English. The title is Latin language. It's in Latin language. La Belle Dame Sans Merci. What's the meaning of this title? It was there in 10th standard. A beautiful lady, but without mercy. Beautiful lady is there, will not be faithful. Then who is ugly would be? It's not like that. It's not like that. The same thing is written here, and this is why this poem is there in our syllabus. The most important thing, why this poem is there in our syllabus. This is the time for all of us where our emotions will rush like anything in all the fields, so that it is too tough to find out a single person who is with us without any lust. Love is there, but love is without lust, then it is quite enough. This poem is a conversation between a young man and a young woman. You see here, both are young, and they are having a conversation based on love, a love with lust, a love without lust. What are they arguing about? Love with lust, love without lust. This is the classification. This is the main theme of this poem. Let's go ahead in poem. What's there? Never shall a young man thrown into despair, disappointment, who is frustrated, who is with frustration. If a man is thrown in frustration, and then afterwards, if you will dissect his mind, his heart, here man is equal to mankind. Here man, if you will think only for he, then that is injustice to male culture and to female culture. Never shall a young man thrown into disappointment, frustration by those great honey-colored, fantastically, beautifully highlighted hairs. Ramparts, if you hear, ramparts, a protection wall, or a protection of hairs, a protection of ears, a protection of mouth, a shield of your face, something like that. At your ear, love you for yourself alone. How you are makes no difference. He or she loves you, bus. Whether you are beautiful, whether you are ugly, whether you are intelligent, or you are zero, loves you, bus. That's enough. Love you for yourself alone and not for your yellow hair. If you have decorated your hair, if you have decorated your face, if you have decorated your body, for the sake of your body, for the sake of your yellow hair, for the sake of your face, for the sake of your beauty, if someone loves you, that love is love with lust. Hardly, rarely, next to impossible, you will get someone who loves you only for you, not for your hair, not for your beauty, not for your face. That love is love without lust. Otherwise, love is with lust. But I can get a hair dye. I will, suppose that I will color my hair. Which color is available in market? All the colors I will apply. And I will decorate myself. But I can get a hair dye and set such color there. Sometimes I will apply brown color. Sometimes I will apply black. Sometimes I will apply carrot red. How carrot would be red like that? Very near to saffron and in between saffron and red. That also I will apply. But someone who loves me with my own existence, not with my outer facade, outer beauty, then that is the love. And that love is love without lust. Otherwise, whosoever loves you, he or she makes no difference. That is with lust. That young man in despair, in disappointment, may love me for myself alone, then that is the love without lust. And not for my yellow hair, for my external beauty. If someone loves me, then that's wrong. Then that's not the love. That is lust. Lust is different, love is different. That is a minor, a theme. Border is there. If you can identify that well, nothing is required for you in your life. I heard from an old aged religious man, from a priest. I heard it. But yesterday night, the same thing. Yesternight is written. Yesternight. Yesternight is equal to last night. Yesterday. Yester month. Like that, yesternight. Last night. But yesternight, he declared that old that he had found a text to prove. He had found a text somewhere else, religious script. Here text means religious script. Here text doesn't mean anything else. Text means religious script. And with this religious script, he has chance to prove it. What he has chance to prove it? But Dad had found a text to prove that only the God. Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava. Somewhere else there may be a lust in the love of mother, in the love of father. But only and only God is there with you on this planet who loves you without any lust. And that is the pure love, nectar of love, what you want, that you will get from the Almighty. You cannot expect it from the human existence. Whether he or she makes no difference. Whether you are thinking for he or you are thinking for she makes no difference. But the thing is what? From the human existence you cannot expect love. Love without lust. That only God, my dear, could love you for yourself alone. How you are? A lame person worships the God. A blind person worships the God. How the God will accept the lame person? How he is? How the God will accept him? With that only. With that existence. And that existence is what? The God. That the love is the love without lust, not with lust. And not your yellow hair. The God will not love you with yellow hair. Yellow hair is equal to your outer existence. Yellow hair means what? Your outer appearance. However you are, whatsoever you are, God is there with you, who loves you without any lust. Otherwise, in this planet, on this planet, whosoever was love with you would be always there. And that love is not the love. That love is your lust, nothing else. But if the Almighty is there in front of you, if you are blind, if you are dumb, if you are lame, makes no difference. Not at all difference with that. But the Almighty is there, who loves you without any self, without any expectations. And the love without any expectations, the love without any lust is the nectar love. And that nectar love we will get only and only from Almighty, not from the general human being. That is the theme of this poem. In this way we have completed this poem in a right way. Just you read it out. This is really fantastic message. This poem exists. Fantastic message for you all. Read it, have it, grab it in a right way. Thank you. Thanks a lot to you all. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us.